You've got mail. Hello, everybody. Right, I feel you. I can't sleep either. Considering I slept most of the damn day. You've got mail. I really did sleep most of the day, which kind of sucks. But I guess we just wore out. Exhausted, more like it. Shoot, I think I passed out like a rock star last night. No, I haven't. Like I said, when I went to sleep last night, I literally passed out like a rock star. What'd they get? I'll have to watch the video, I guess. A new baby Zaboo. I had a new baby once. Hi, Kate. Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch Big Barn. What's up, Michael? Hello, Doug. Uh, What's up, Michael? Hello, Doug. Sleepy. I wish I could say the same. Damn it. No, I'm not angry with you. Why would I be mad at you, Mary? You ain't done nothing to me. Uh, uh, Hi, Dimples. Guys, I really do need to ask a favor of everybody, though. And that. Guys, I really do need to ask a favor of everybody, though. And that. Tuesday, I'm going to have to go see a doctor. My feet are cracking and shit. Yeah. This one's worse. I had to take my socks from off. Bag bomb, put that on them.
Yeah, bag bomb works.
Yeah. Bag bomb, put that on them. Yeah. Oh. Me and Mary slept most of the day, guys. That ain't no joke. We was so damn exhausted and sore, we couldn't even hardly move. Me and Mary slept most of the day, guys. That ain't no joke. We was so damn exhausted and sore, we couldn't even hardly move.
I'm still barely moving.
Man, where did my back scratcher go?
It's good, Dad.
Oh, man, where did my back scratcher go? You know, I don't know if I can handle getting a pedicure or not.
They couldn't touch my feet.
A pedicure or not.
The thing is, I was carrying the birthday girl around with it.
Yeah. Yeah. How did y'all like the mystery box? How did y'all like the mystery box? No Diet Pepsi. Here you go. Yes, we was definitely having funs. Yes, plenty of attention getters, all sizes. Yes, plenty of attention getters, all sizes. Well, we've got silver coins, Doug. That ain't no problem.
Not anymore, we don't. Some don't.
Yeah, I had to take my socks off. My legs were swelled so bad that the one had just almost cut circulation off.
Did you show me the things you bought at the yard sale today?
Not yet. Let me tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. We stopped at a yard sale today, and in that yard sale, they had all kinds of baby dolls, Barbies. And I bought 9 dolls for $20. And this is one of the dolls that I bought. And he had them for $5 a piece.
Right out of Frankenstein. And that ain't going nowhere.
Kelly, I done told you ain't got to stay in a motel.
No.
So.
Hi, Katrina. Hi, everybody.
Well, that's all right. Hey, we're the ones that offered, right?
Right.
Well, that's all right. Hey, we're the ones that offered, right? That'll be okay. The Barbie dolls are even awesome. I comped them on eBay today, and let's just put it this way: that little $20 investment, even if I sell them at $10 a piece, I'm doing good. Let me show you what else I found too. I'm kind of proud of this. Look here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you talking about a pretty little tin. It does have one little dent right here. There's a little dent right there. And I think that's a little discoloration, but that's okay. No, not lately, Amy. I've been so busy with everything else. Yeah, that Bride of Frankenstein is awesome. Go look it up on. They should go look it up on on eBay, man. That thing is awesome.
Yeah.
There wasn't a piece in there that I got out of that bunch that was. But I'm going to tell you, I'm a little sad too about that yard sale. If I had been there 5 minutes earlier, I probably would have bought the deal of the year. He sold 6, not 1, ladies and gentlemen, but 6. Never been touched, never had been played Beatles albums. Still had the plastic on them.
Yeah. You know how we cover up the channel quick? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Say hi, Nicole.
Hi, guys.
Tell Mary I need a hug. Kelly said she needs a hug.
Hugs to you, hon.
What price? He sold them for $1 a piece, Dimple. He sold them for $1 a piece. I'm not kidding you. Yep, $1 a piece. And then told me that he was shocked that somebody bought them because he said, quote unquote, records ain't worth a damn. But I did buy some albums from him. And I just said, well, I don't know, but yeah. I bought some unopened Jim Neighbor albums from him, and I bought the soundtrack from Urban Cowboy that had never been played from him. Well, he's an older man and probably don't get on internet and keep up with stuff like that. You know what I mean? She went outside for a second. She'll be back in a minute. Oh, she went out to the side to cover up something. I don't know, plant or something. I don't know what. chair or something. I don't know. I bought a storage unit and have already unloaded it. Shot 2 videos about it. Had an auction yesterday and sold it. Tim, I had a jumbo barbecue sandwich with hot sauce, coleslaw, baked beans, and French fries. Yes, that was the drug unit. Hi, Cass. Listen, I never unloaded the trailer. That sold it right there just as it set and everything. I sold all that furniture, the rest of the boxes full of stuff and everything right there, just like it said on the trailer. It's doing good. It's healed up very nice. I don't know if you can see, but it's healing up really nice. I seen Rosie earlier and said hi to her. Talked to her a little bit last night after my auction was over. Was Guapo live the same time Conky was? I don't know because I didn't. Nobody tells me anything, and I didn't get no notifications about it. Oh, on their AA. I didn't even watch. I didn't get to watch their AA. I was too busy doing other things. Rosie seems to be doing all right. I too. He got 5,000. Dang, that's good. Yeah, on his T-shirts, on the Browns, on the sports memorabilia. Oh, Tuesday is going to be fun. I'll have a ton of stuff to take to the post office. Ain't that right?
Sandwich with ketchup on it. Yuck.
Yeah. Ain't that right, honey?
What?
We'll have a ton of stuff to take to the post office.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
You got that chair covered up real good and tied down. Okay. Nothing's gonna get through.
Good. Tracy, you missed what I showed a while ago. Let me show you what I found today. Tracy, you missed what I showed a while ago. Let me show you what I found today. It's just an empty box. Yes, that's RCA. I bought it for 50 cents and it's selling on eBay anywhere between $5.99 to $20, with depending on which one it is and that. I love mayonnaise on bologna.
No, I can deal with that.
I love mayonnaise on bologna. Wow. Wow. I'd love to see a picture of it, Shawana. A picture of that Lucky Strike 10.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see a picture of it.
I wished I could find that old cigarette tin that my mom had.
Yeah.
At Maryland. I wish I could find that old cigarette tin that my mom had. That's older than I am.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I've seen them before. I can tell you about what it's worth retail. I've seen them before. I can tell you about what it's worth retail. No, she needs to start one though. No, she needs to start one though. Well, that may be because of the age of it too. Uh, and that Shawana. Well, Miss Tracy, you can come on my channel any Friday or our channel any Friday night you want to and sell. We don't mind a bit, do we, honey?
Heck no.
Miss Tracy, you can come on my channel
More than welcome.
any Friday night you want to and sell. We don't mind a bit, do we, honey? Hello, Troy.
Hi, Troy.
That's right. She needs to make her own channel and start making videos about making cakes and cupcakes and stuff like that.
Mhm.
People love that kind of stuff. I'd watch it and then go eat a cupcake afterwards. People love that kind of stuff. I'd watch it and then go eat a cupcake afterwards. Me too, Lisa. I love cooking shows.
Yeah, me too.
I like watching Chopped and all that kind of stuff.
The kids like that kind of stuff.
I like watching Chopped and all that kind of stuff. That's me too, barbecue. I'd watch it then dream about cupcakes. That's me too, barbecue. I'd watch it then dream about cupcakes. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I heard a joke today. I cannot tell y'all because somebody might find it inappropriate, but I laughed till I hurt because of it.
Which one?
Chicken.
Oh, yeah. That was funny. Yeah.
The one about the BMW was pretty funny too.
Mhm. Oh, man. I've left my mind in off watching that stuff.
I know it.
Man, I've left my mind in off.
Oh. What you doing, Nightmare? Kiki. Come on. Come on, Kiki. What you doing, Nightmare? Kiki. She's laying down behind us, yeah. She's laying down behind us, yeah.
She's climbing up here with Mama.
She said, tell us, just clean it up a little bit. Okay. She said, tell us, just clean it up a little bit. Okay. So, what do women and chicken have in common? So, what do women and chicken have in common?
Trying to figure out how to get a food.
They're both finger licking good, and you have a place to put your bone in the box. And you have a place to put your bone in an empty box. They're both finger licking good, and you have a place to put your bone in the box. And you have a place to put your bone in an She's trying to say, "Oh my goodness."
Dimple says breast and thighs.
Oh, that was just one of the jokes I heard today. Now I'm gonna pee myself. That was just one of the jokes I heard today. Now I'm gonna pee myself. She's gonna pee her depends. Oh my god.
If only the rest of them could be repeated.
Right?
Only the rest of them could be
Somehow or another, they don't seem as bad when they're typed out, but when you're trying to say it, you know. Somehow or another, they don't seem as bad when they're typed out, but when you're trying to say it, you know. I got another one, guys. I figured out a way to try to clean it up. Hopefully, it don't offend nobody, but if it does, I'm sorry. But it's just too funny. So this chicken and a horse are walking out across the field. The chicken and we're walking, and the horse fell in quicksand. The horse says, "Quick, save me! Go run and tell the farmer that I've forgotten the quicksand." Well, the chicken run back to the farm looking for the horse. He couldn't find the farmer or anything. So he jumps in the BMW, runs back, goes back out through the field, ties a rope to it, throws the rope to the horse, and pulls the horse out of the quicksand with a BMW. The horse is thankful. He's like, "Thank you very much. Thank you so much." So about a month later, they're walking through the field again, and the chicken forgets where the quicksand is and falls into the quicksand. "Quick, horse, go run and grab the farmer and get him to help pull me out." And the horse says, "Wait a minute. I can just straddle the hole, and you can grab a hold of my pecker, and I can just walk up and pull you out." So the horse straddled the hole, and the chicken grabbed his pecker and pulled, and the horse walked out over the hole. The moral of the story is you don't need a BMW to pick up chicks if you got a big pecker. Kelly said, "Oh my God."
Oh, watch TikTok. Have you rolling?
Mary said, "I like it." Everybody's laughing their butts off. That's good. I'm glad nobody was offended. I don't know why the blonde lose her job.
Uh-oh.
She got caught putting white out on the computer screen.
That sounds about right.
Not the size of the boats, the motion in the ocean.
That was part of a joke too.
Yes.
That was on there.
Not the size of the boats, the motion in the ocean. Yes. You learn that stuff on TikTok, do you, James? Sometimes I know a bunch of them without watching TikTok, but I just can't clean them up enough where I can ever tell them on YouTube. Sometimes I know a bunch of them without watching TikTok, but I just can't clean them up enough where I can ever tell them on YouTube. You know how you can tell if a blonde's been driving your car? I don't know, Shawana. Turn it upside down. Yeah, I got that. I just like turn it upside down. Like I said, you know how you can tell if a blonde's been driving your car? There'll be lipstick on the steering wheel when she try to blow the horn. Like I said, you know how you can tell if a blonde's been driving your car? There'll be lipstick on the steering wheel when she try to blow the horn.
How do you drown the blonde?
Mary said, how do you drown a blonde? Mary said, how do you drown a blonde? Well,
Put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of the pool.
Put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a swimming pool. Put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a swimming pool. Catherine says, I want you to know at almost 67 years old, September 22nd, I have heard a lot, saying too much. I want you to know at almost 67 years old, September 22nd, I have heard a lot, saying too much. The man had this donkey. He said that he would give $1,000 to anybody that could make the donkey laugh. So he went out, walked. So I went out, walked to the donkey, whispered in his ear, and the donkey went to laugh. The man gave. I've heard this one before.
Yep.
It's funny.
And gave him the money.
Uh-huh.
He told him he'd give him another $1,000 if he could make the donkey cry.
Uh-huh.
Went back to the donkey. The donkey just bawling and a squalling. I don't know why.
He's typing it out.
Yep. Told you he had a big dick.
He's typing it out.
He showed it's good time.
Yes. Hello, Betty Boop.
Hello, Betty.
Hello, Betty Boop. Oh. So how's everybody's day been? Hopefully it's been good. So how's everybody's day been? Hopefully it's been good. Tim thinks he's Tony the Tiger now. Great. Tim thinks he's Tony the Tiger now. Great. Very nice on scoring some treasures. There was this blonde driving down a gravel road, and she come to a complete stop, looked out in the field, and there was another blonde sitting out in a rowboat with paddles, just paddling away. She said, "What are you doing? You know, it's blondes like you that give us a bad name. I can't believe you're out there doing that mess." She said, "And if I could swim, I'd come out there and I'd kick your ass." Listen, I'm going to tell you something my doctor told me. I used to suffer from severe headaches, and I thought he was crazy. Okay. You know what my doctor recommended when I would get severe headaches? Two things. One, to keep short hair. And every time that I got a severe headache, if I would go somewhere and have an orgasm, that it would relieve the tension and release endorphins, and that to cure the headache. And he was right on both accounts. Kelly says, I can't reply. Hi, Bonnie. Well, that's terrible, Tracy. Keeping short hair? That's terrible, Tracy. Keeping short hair? Oh. Oh no, that's not good at all. Oh no, that's not good at all. Lisa, Shawana, listen. I'm gonna tell you. I used to have migraines so bad it wasn't even funny. And since I started following my doctor's method about keeping short hair and the other thing, I haven't had a headache in 15 years. So, coincidence? I don't think so. I haven't had heartburn and knock on wood in 22 years. I understand, Shawana. I'm not trying to get in your personal business, sweetheart. I understand what you're saying, though. I understand, Shawana. I'm not trying to get in your personal business, sweetheart. I understand what you're saying, though. Have a good night, Tracy. Tracy said it's time for her to go to bed.
Good night, Tracy.
She has an appointment with her hairstylist.
Gonna get all pretty.
Yeah, that GERD is some bad stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that GERD is some bad stuff. I understand. Cancer sucks. Good night, Dimples.
Night, Dimples.
Like I said, I'm not trying to get into your business or anything. I know of several women that have had complete hysterectomies or a partial or some kind of a hormone disbalance where they have no interest, or even if they have interest, they can't enjoy it. Let's put it that way. Let's just say they don't enjoy it. How long have I been with Mary? We've been together for over a year. but we've known each other for over 30.
Yep.
I understand that completely. Kelly, you've already been told that if you needed somebody to talk to, and that you have my Facebook, our Facebook, you have our phone number, and you have our email. Hi, Lana.
Alana.
Hey, we're never too busy to stop and talk for a second.
True.
We're doing good, Lana. And if I'm busy, Mary's always here, or vice versa.
Woohoo.
Well, I hope my ass wasn't up the hell it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Are you done with my cord?
No, actually, I'm charging my phone with it. I got it plugged in my computer. Don't you have another one plugged in over there?
Nope. When you get done with it, I can
Well, I'm glad everybody hit that thumbs up button. How's the coconut water? I like coconut water sometimes. Poor Mary, that's like dynamite.
What?
I guess because I had my ass up in there. I don't know.
I'm glad it wasn't loaded.
Right? Oh. there's a long black train. There's a long train. There you go.
Are you done with it?
I'll just plug in this other cord.
I said he was done with it.
Well, it's barely charging anyway. It's only at 28%. You're an angel? Somehow I tend to disagree with that. I bet Shawana's got a little bit of a mischievous side.
I'm a perfect angel.
That's the best joke I've heard today. And I've heard some good ones. Well, listen, Kelly, I'm going to give you a little word of advice. And it can go both ways for men and women. When somebody continues to be toxic, regardless of whether it's a man or a woman, and you continue to coddle them, you're no longer a victim, you're an enabler, because you're enabling these people to continue with the toxic behavior. You have to gain strength and self-confidence in yourself to get away from this toxic behavior, which is dragging you down. And the person that I have personally seen and Mary has personally seen is better than to let somebody that is toxic drag them down in a pile of shit with them.
Exactly. You're better than that. I can see that.
Yes, and I understand that. And I understand as a mother and as a parent that you love him. But you can't let your children dictate your life either.
No.
Especially when he's almost an adult that's going to be making decisions on his own. You feel what I'm saying? If you're allowing him to guilt trip you into that, then you're wrong, because you shouldn't let nobody guilt trip you into anything. Because somebody that loves you for who you are and what you can, not what you can do for them, but what you give to them. And that Kelly, do you know how many victims I've seen say the same thing? This is my last time. I'm not going to do that no more. Chance number 987, 4,000,052 times later, you're still putting up with the same crap because it's never going to change. Because you have a man-child that's never going to grow up because you treat him like he's your child, and that. And he wants everybody to feel sorry for him and thinks the world owes him everything. Well, listen, honey, You don't deserve that mess. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Mary will tell you that my Mary right here will tell you the same thing. Any lady that will tell you the same thing. A man is supposed to lift his woman up. His woman and his family means more to him than anything in this world. And that's me. My lady back here is my queen. And I am her king, and she will tell you that. We defend each other. And any man that can't stand up on his own 2 feet and take care of his family and his woman, his queen, without belittling her or making her feel guilty is not a man. That is a pussy in my book. And I'm sorry if that was too blunt, but I'm not Willy Wonka and I'm not sugarcoating it. And that's not drama, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the way I feel. I mean, a couple is supposed to be each other's support system. Okay? You're there to build each other up, not tear each other down. You're to love, to hold, to cherish, not obey, okay? To honor each other. And both of you are an equal. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about it. Both of you are equal. When she's sad, I'm sad. When she's happy, I'm happy. When she hurts, I hurt. Maybe not in a physical sense, but I empathize with her and everything. If she's sick, I'll take care of her. If I'm sick, she'll take care of me, and I know it. I have no doubts in my mind. And that's what it's all about. That's what a husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, when you're in a committed relationship, you're committed to each other. Your children are important, but they don't run your life because you have to live for yourselves. Exactly what you said, Catherine. And I'm not preaching, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not preaching. It's just the way I feel. Well, then it looks like you need to leave the little boy to his toys and go find you a real man. Right or wrong, sweetheart? Mary. Oh, she said the only queen he has is those video games. I said, well, it sounds like you need to leave the little boy to his toys and go find you a real man.
No shit.
She said the only queen he has is those video games. I said, well, it sounds like you need to leave the little boy to his toys and go find you a real man. Hey, Shawana, you know what it sounds like to me, girl? You need to teach your daughter how to play grip ball.
Yeah, buddy.
You feel what I'm saying? Teach your daughter how to cook a pan of grits. Huh?
Nice cast iron skillet.
You know what I mean? I think she needs a cast iron skillet for Christmas. Huh? You feel me? Yes, sir, Black Cat.
Ever watch Medea?
That's what Black Cat just said. Medea. I said, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'm the white version of Medea.
I said, uh-huh. Listen, I'm going to tell you what. Ain't no man or woman going to stop me from seeing my grandbabies. I don't care which one of my sons or daughters is married to whoever. And that ain't nobody going to stop me from seeing my grandchildren. And you know what I mean? Well, it sounds like your daughter needs to have a good talk with somebody. We done told you, Kelly, you can, when you come up this way, you're welcome to stay. I mean, we ain't got much, but hey, I got a warm couch and a blanket. You go, Carol. And that's probably why you're having so many headaches and stuff there, Shawana, is the stress. And I get it. Yeah, but sometimes, girl, you got to just stop, take a deep breath. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, and y'all may think I'm funny or whatever, and I come up with a lot of nonsense and stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm a real good guy, and I'm real kind and caring. And here's what you got to do. People that are like that, you have to pray for them. And I know that sounds bad, but you really do. Eventually, you'll get benefit from it, either for yourself or them. That's the problem with kids nowadays. They think they know everything. And you know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Here's probably the scenario. The reason your son acts that way is because his dad allows it, and that's because his father is not a man. He hasn't taught his son to respect a woman or respect you, and that's right. I've got a 24-year-old son, just turned 24 uh, today. Matter of fact, and let me tell you, I want y'all to look at me very closely, and you can tell that I'm serious. My son's 24 years old, and he's only ever back taught me one time. And you know why he only back taught me one time? Because when he was 14 years old and thought he was a man, and that I taught him respect. Because he ain't gonna talk to me that way, and he ain't gonna talk to his mama that way. Regardless of what my personal feelings for his mother is, he ain't gonna stand there and call her the B word in front of me and get by with it. Because I taught him to respect women. And that's the problem. These guys today don't teach their children the word respect. Well, that's the thing, Shawana. They won't do nothing about it because he's already graduated from high school, for one. He's 17 years old and considered an adult. So him living there is a choice, not a have to. That's it. Just exactly right, Black Cat. Sometimes you just got to step away. Sometimes as a parent, I know it's hard, but you have to let your children make their own mistakes, good, bad, or otherwise. Just like I've been trying to tell my 14-year-old son, and that who's already in trouble, and you know what I mean, that for every choice that you make, for every action that you make, there is a reaction, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise. And no matter what you do in this world, you're going to have to answer to somebody. You're always going to have to pay taxes no matter what, because you can't get around it. And you're going to have to learn to support your damn self. And if you don't learn those three things, you're going to wake up 40 years old one day wondering where your life has went to and be like, well, damn, I wish I'd listened to my old man. I know it that it's the education system has been changed to where the kids are not taught respect like they was. When I was growing up, if you messed up while playing at the neighbor's house, the neighbor would spank your ass, and then when you got home, your daddy would spank your ass. If you messed up at school and got a spanking, you got home, you get a spanking. And that's not child abuse. That's just being taught the difference between right and wrong. You know, they don't even teach kids cursive writing in school anymore. Oh, that's too hard for them. Well, millionaires pay for it one way or another. I can understand that, Lisa. Well, that's the problem. The kids think that if you spank them, oh, you're abusing me. No, I've got a social worker right here in Tennessee that told us the same thing. a spanking is not abuse. There is nothing wrong with swatting your child on the butt. What is abuse if you hit them in the head with a dish or beat them with a wire end of the fly swatter and leave whelps and all that stuff? Or feed them rotten food or something that, that nature. That's right. Well, I'm going to tell you, Catherine, how I know so much about that. My grandparents raised me. My real parents didn't raise me. And my grandparents were strict. And I guess in today's standards, it would be abuse. But it taught me things that it didn't teach these other kids. You know what I'm saying? I learned respect. I learned not to talk back to my elders. I learned to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. And yeah. Me and Mary are raising our grandchildren. And these grandbabies love me to death. Now, with that being said, I've only had to spank them 2 times. But you know why I haven't had to spank them more than that? Because we have an understanding and we have reasoning. I've told them from the beginning, don't lie to me and don't steal from me. There is not a problem in this world we can't work out if you tell me the truth. And as long as you're honest about it, no matter how bad it is, we'll try to work it out. But if you lie to me and that, then we're going to have a problem. Because I don't like to spank, okay? Like I said, I will if I have to. But it'll have to be something very bad, The thing that will get a child spanked around me fast is disrespect. When you say something to them and it's like, huh? What? To me, that is disrespectful. It's like I told our grandson when I caught him smoking. I said, I'm not mad that you were smoking. Okay, we can talk about that because I can't really be mad about you smoking if I do it myself. What I'm mad about is you lied to me. And afterwards, it was funny, guys, because listen, when I caught him smoking, he had a cloud of smoke around him. It was funny. He had a cloud of smoke around him and everything, and he knew he was busted.
He was vaping, actually.
He was vaping. He was smoking a vape. But if
And then he tried playing it off like
and then he tried to play it off like he didn't know what I was talking about. Just cloud of smoke coming out of his mouth and around his head and everything else. And that
and he is really pissed.
it was funny, but it wasn't funny. It was he didn't really get punished for smoking, okay? Because we could have talked about that and everything. And yes, he probably would have gotten grounded. Okay, he got a spanking because he lied.
And he really didn't start doing that till Jesse was here.
Yep, I know.
Damn.
Well, I really can't say anything because my parents let me smoke at 14. So, but I paid for them myself. My oldest son, he don't smoke. You know how I stopped him from smoking? I got a cigar and soda horsehair in it, made him smoke it.
I can't say nothing about him smoking at age because I started smoking.
Right? But these kids are really good though for the most part. Right? Yeah, that corner sucks. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna step into the other room for a second.
I was never put in the corner. Hi, Tim. Oh. Hi, Tender. Taking the phone and the tablets away from. Uh, it kills Hunter to have his phone and that taken. It kills. But there is times that they do need to have. There is times that they do need to have that ass whooping every once in a while. And no, Shauna, I did not make that. Have that ass whooping. And no, my daughter Jennifer bought that for us as a wedding gift. Isn't that beautiful? My daughter bought that for us as a wedding gift. Carol, I wish somebody would. I have been on these kids about vaping. That's one of the things that worst thing they could do. We're excited too, Kelly. We can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to get you here. We're excited too, Kelly. Can't wait to meet you. Thank you, Katrina. I have got some beautiful dolls. These aren't the only ones that I've got. I've got several. I've got one sitting over here on the dresser, and her name is Jasmine, and I've got a granddaughter named Jasmine. That's true, Tenderheart. It is beautiful here in Tennessee. I love it. That's true, Tenderheart. It is beautiful here in Tennessee. I love it. And yeah, Shauna, I've tried the vapes, and I can't do them. My husband that passed away, he quit smoking, and he started doing the vapes, and I think that's what helped kill him. He quit smoking, and he started doing the vapes, and I think that's what helped kill him. Well, that probably will happen. Hard telling what's going to go on, Lisa. These two, I don't know if they're ever going to move out. These two, I don't know if they're ever going to move out. And yeah, that's the way it usually goes. They move out because they don't want to follow the rules. Yeah, that's the way it usually goes. They move out because they don't want to follow the rules.
Or fall in love.
Yeah, or fall in love.
Or lust.
Or lust. Oh, Kelly, you're gonna love it down here. You really will.
Oh,
We got the rolling hills, and as you're going down the highway, looking out, oh, it's just breathtaking. Got the rolling hills, and as you're going down the highway, looking out, oh, it's just breathtaking.
take my breath away. Oh. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I had to go visit the other room for a minute. My daughter didn't want to leave, so we bought a place with two houses. I took the guest house with one bedroom, and so she had no choice to live in the other house. Yes, Tim, I had to take a potty break. Those baked beans we're talking. You know what I almost done the other night, sitting here talking on live?
What?
I dozed off twice.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Michael Sams and Tim were talking about, oh, he's fixed to pass out like a rock star. He was. Yeah, you had already passed out like a rock star.
And I'm just do it again.
Yeah, you had already passed out like a rock star. I had to reread that, Anita. I thought that said your doctor had you on crabs. Wow. Good night, Shauna.
Good night, Shauna.
Michael Sams and Troy passed out like a rock star. You too, dear. You too, dear.
I know I'm gonna pass out now.
There comes the kitty cat. Meow. Good night, Catherine. Sweet dreams. We enjoyed the conversation. Good night, Catherine. Sweet dreams. We enjoyed the conversation. Say crab is on the yes list. LOL. Says sweet dreams are made of these. I travel the world and the seven seas. 'Cause everybody's looking for something. Oh. Oh, you're eating baked chicken, Katrina? That sounds pretty good. Oh, you're eating baked chicken.
Oh, I got a rotisserie. I can go
I know it. That does sound good, don't it? Lisa said, "I got to go to bed. My dad is coming in the morning for breakfast." All right. Lisa said, "I got to go to bed. My dad is coming in the morning for breakfast." All right. What are we having for breakfast, Lisa? What are we having for breakfast, Lisa? Just turn out the lights and light a candle. Turn out the lights, light a candle. Hopefully that don't bother y'all, me sitting here kind of in the dark. I mean, hopefully that don't bother y'all, me sitting here kind of in the dark. I mean, y'all can still see the outline of my face anyway. Hey, we could tell ghost stories. Y'all can still see the outline of my face anyway. Hey, we could tell ghost stories. Denver Armland sounds good. Hi, brats. Kelly says, "I'm going to fix potato pancakes and bacon for breakfast in the morning." I know what I'm fixing for breakfast in the morning. I know what I'm fixing for breakfast in the morning. Probably a dollar sausage and biscuit from McDonald's. Just saying. Probably a dollar sausage and biscuit from McDonald's. Just saying. He's passed out like a rock star. He's passed out like a rock star. Says, "Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star." Hey, I wanna be a rock star. I watched TV once. I watched TV once. About to choke you on the Dr. Pepper. Why is that? Yeah, I know it's black and white because, yeah, I am watching TV now. I'm talking on here and watching myself on TV. I've always wanted to see myself on TV. I'm talking on here and watching myself on TV. I've always wanted to see myself on TV. Oh, about going to McDonald's? Oh, about going to McDonald's? That does sound good. Cooking breakfast, getting the house smelling like bacon and coffee. Yeah. That does sound good. Cooking breakfast, getting the house smelling like bacon and coffee. Yeah. You're very welcome, Kelly. That's why we're a family. We always try to help each other, build each other up. You know what I'm saying? We're not meant to tear each other down. We're supposed to boost each other and give each other confidence. Well, you're very welcome. Yes, they did, Nicole. That's right. One step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Or maybe it was, and I just missed that history lesson. But yeah. Yes, they did. So, that's right. Step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Maybe it was, and I just missed that history lesson. But yeah. Right? Did y'all see that orb go across my camera? Holy cow. Good night, Kelly. I like that name, Black Cat. Of course, I've got two black cats, so why wouldn't I like it? She's a maniac. She's a maniac. Oh no. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. Yeah, I was happy. Has a nice little box that we got from KT and them. I liked unboxing it. We got some really nice stuff and got some goodies in there and all kinds of stuff. Let's give them something to talk about. Oh, heck. Sounds like that little kitten's been busy. So, what's everybody planning on doing later today? What's everybody planning on doing later today? Right, leave the bunnies alone. No bunnies. Right, leave the bunnies alone. No bunnies. So you working, huh, Tim? What are you doing? So you working, huh, Tim? What are you doing? That's me, Anita. Probably not a damn thing. Bonnie says cleaning and watching YouTube. That's me, Anita. Probably not a damn thing. Bonnie says cleaning and watching YouTube. Eight 765 3098. 765 Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm tired of standing in line and clubs I'll never get in. I'm tired of standing in line and clubs I'll never get in. What? No way. No way. How big was the unit, Anita? And y'all need to start making YouTube videos. What the hell? How big was the unit, Anita? Y'all need to start making YouTube videos. What the hell? Nothing wrong with crocheting. Nothing wrong with crocheting. I crocheted once. Knit one, purl two. Knit one, purl two. My mic was low during the auction. A 10 by 10. Yeah, that's one. What we just cleaned out was a 10 by 10. Did you see the videos from that, Anita? My gosh, boy, that thing was packed. Did you see the videos from that, Anita? My gosh, boy, that thing was packed. Had some good stuff in it, though. Had some good stuff in it, though. A proverbial Christmas box. Oh, nice. Them older Cabbage Patch dolls can be worth some money. Older Cabbage Patch dolls can be worth some money. Heck yeah. That's what I'm doing right this second, looking at storage units. Because if you like pina coladas, getting stuck in the rain. If you like dancing after midnight. If you like dancing after midnight. Drinking champagne. Yeah, the Care Bears can be worth a little bit. So can Beanie Babies, but it has to be the right one. Of course, you know that. I don't have to tell you that. She's my cherry pie. Cool doesn't want to make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Anita. That's a good find. We found a muzzle loader, but I haven't found anything other than that. That jewelry and stuff was a big score for us. Of course, I've gotten very picky about what I'm buying too, and I think it's paid off in the long run. Well, I'm sure if I keep doing it long enough, we'll find one eventually that's something like that. But keep finding the little cartridges and stuff, but I don't ever find the whatchamacallit. And I haven't really found a safe or anything. Of course, that ain't nothing unusual. Good night, Tender. We love you too. That's one I'm currently bidding on right now. Yeah, but it's big. It's a 10 by 20. If we win that one, it'll be the second one that I've ever won that's that big. It's not getting them that's a problem. I could buy storage units all day long. It's the processing them and having a place to store them's the problem. But yeah, on this one that we bought for $110, we've already made $1,500 off of it, and I've still not sold everything out of it yet. We found three gold rings. I just don't like messing with the furniture and stuff like that. And that's why the other day when I cleaned out that 10 by 10, all that stuff was sitting there on the trailer, and just a bunch of clothes. And guy offered me to buy the whole trailer, and he made me an offer, and I took it, so I didn't have to mess with it. Yeah, but that's the problem, Anita. Hell, it comes from the garage and into the house, and then into the spare room, and then the other areas of the house too. Actually, I'm silly because I had a guy offer me a 2,800 square foot place for $500 a month, and I didn't take it. Yeah, I've got a guy that way too. Every time I get appliances, especially, he just buys them and that's it. I don't have to worry about it. Of course, like TVs and things like that ain't hard to get rid of. Even old cell phones, I even save them and I put them on eBay. Somebody's like, "Well, take them to Walmart." No, I'll get more off of them on eBay. Excuse me. I don't know how y'all do it or whatever, but what we've been doing is we'll take a table with us and empty totes, and we'll sort the good stuff and then throw the trash away so we don't have to worry about that mess. We've been doing our sorting and stuff right there at the unit. I've got to go out here tomorrow and list a set of bunk beds and a dryer. I'm gonna put up on Marketplace. Tell you something else I do too, because I don't probably will when it cools off, but I have been where because I don't want to just go every day and set the damn flea market and everything. Like little knickknacks and stuff that you only a quarter a piece or something. We box them up until we get a pallet full, and then we shrink wrap them, and then I sell a mystery pallet, and people come pick them up. Some boxes has clothes and books and just crazy little yard sale knickknacks and stuff. When you got a couple of pallets full like that, you just list them as a mystery pallet, set a price on them, and that's it. And if you got a local auction company and everything, you can take the pallets down, load them up on trailers, take them down there and auction the pallets off full of stuff, and whatever you get, you get. I mean, but you ain't having to sit there and flea market it or anything else or taking up space.
Mom, guess what? What? I got a tattoo. Where? A new one. It's right here. It's a mouse. Back there. A new one. It's right here. It's a mouse. Back there, Pussy, that ain't it said here. Short time. Mom, guess what?
Wow. Gotta love TikTok. Right? Yeah, I don't buy from private sellers when I see them listed like that because I already know they've been gone through. It's okay if you have a booth at a flea market or something like that, I guess, but yeah, that was a pretty lot, those angels. Yes, I've seen it, and it's crazy. All right, Tim, have a good one. Go pass out like a rock star. Yeah, I like blocker nuts. I don't mind going to the flea market and stuff like that, but I wound up taking most of the stuff down there, and then I just wound up selling it all anyway. Somebody come on to buy me out and and stuff because they know I don't like sitting there. So I figured, why not just take all that stuff and box it up about 6 or 7 boxes tall, and then shrink wrap it on a pallet, and boom. Good night, Black Cat. You're probably right, Katrina. Oh no, they're dropping like flies. But Anita, y'all should really start doing YouTube videos. Seriously, seriously. Just do it. Anita, listen, I do every bit of my editing and uploading with my phone. And that's all I use. I even shoot the video with my phone. It'll get better, Katrina. That's my dad. He talks too much, but I love him. God bless him. Taking him to shoot a video is just crazy. He's always, yeah. But like I said, I love him, so I ain't gonna bitch too much. Right? Yeah, I watch Locker Nuts and Storage Stalkers and Storage Pirates and What the Hells and Conkies and What the Hells. I said What the Hells twice. LOL. We all ready for the big announcement today? We're gonna maybe find out where George is. Yeah, I like Grimes finds too. Well, I'm glad we're in your favorites there, Anita. We're trying to get more subscribers and trying to grow. That's why I just beg everybody, please share us and all that good stuff. I just haven't figured out how to make a Facebook page yet. I think that would help if I started posting videos on there too. But if you like pina coladas, yeah, I like Get Swamped. Yeah, Jeebus is awesome. I know that probably looks weird in the dark, but I was just popping my neck and my back. I had somebody email me the other day and said I would love to watch you get naked. And I replied back to him, no, you wouldn't. Because if I took my clothes off, you'd pay me to put them back on. Sure will, Katrina. Well, I'll tell you what I think Jeremy is going to announce tomorrow, that him and George have split up. That's what I think he's going to tell us. Well, I'm just telling you, Anita. Don't be surprised if that's what he tells you. And then Tuesday Guapo is going to tell you the same thing about him and Chapo. Anybody want to take bets with me? I don't know. I'll have to go watch, Kath. Katrina. Yep, he did. Said she was perfectly fine. He said she had some life altering decisions to make this week. You quit watching who? Which ones, Anita? Oh, yeah. Second Sense and Conky were talking shit about somebody? Really? Wow. How long ago's that been? Of course, I haven't been watching Guapo long. About a couple months now. Well, maybe a little longer than a couple months. But yeah, I I don't ever catch all the lives. About February. That was just a little bit before I started watching Guapo. I started watching Jeremy and their coin pushing first, and that's how I found everybody else. It come up. I don't even know why, but it said somebody on my list. I don't even know who the hell it was. Uh, Watches these people, and it was their coin pushing, and I just went and started watching their videos. That's why I don't ever try to talk negative about anybody. If I've got something to say to somebody, I'll say it to their face. I won't, drag them out in the middle of a live or whatever. I mean, people are too quick to call somebody out on chat and stuff, when that's kind of immature. When if you email somebody or whatever, and you know what I mean. Uh, and then me coming on live at night, and me and Mary, we do that. This is my time to unwind. I like to just sit and chit chat and get to know everybody, and not necessarily a set topic. You know what I mean? I try to talk with everybody that comes in, and you know what I mean? Unless it's Rosie, I don't talk to her when she comes in. I ignore her. LOL. That's a joke. I'm not being serious. Rosie's a good person, and I think she means well in a lot of things that she tries to do. Just sometimes she shoots herself in the foot. And she knows that I feel that way, and I've told her that before. And it's not nothing personal, you know what I mean? It's just, I think if she would listen a little bit and do things a little different, I think it'd be okay. But it ain't nothing personal, and Rosie's a good person, I think, all around. Well, I know that Grimes and Jeremy used to be friends, and they're not no more. Yeah, she does get a little silly sometimes. I do too, but not to a point where it's overboard. You know what I mean? Oh, I know the story, Anita. I've heard. Justin's a good guy too. I like Justin. I like that Picker's Warehouse. I like him pretty good too. Yeah, but you know how it is with that shit. It most of it's YouTube drama, and some of them will say anything to get a click. Yeah. Well, most of his followers didn't even come from storage units. It came from when he was a bass fisher. I, I like storage pirates too. I don't know why, but uh, yeah. Maybe it's because I can relate to pirate. About some of the places I where he's been and things that he's done. You know what I mean? I think that he means very well, and you know, one of these days we'll hit 1,000 subscribers. I hope. I think we're chugging along. I don't think we're doing too bad for only doing this like 3 months and stuff. No, I don't think I have. But everybody that has commented or said anything and that follows us likes it because we're real. You know what I mean? I don't try to put on a television show. If I find drug paraphernalia or something like that, I show it. You know what I mean? Because there's more to it than just the jewelry and all the good stuff. Like in that unit we found, you know, I was legitimately excited about finding all that jewelry and everything, and was literally shaking because stuff like that is nice for us. This last video I kind of messed up on. I thought the camera was on and it wasn't on and lost some footage. About the only thing that we have done and everything is try to cut back on the foul language, because one of these days I'm not going to be here, Mary's not going to be here, and I want my kids and grandkids to be able to look back on it and be like, man, that was my grandpa and my grandma. You know what I'm saying? And look what they were doing and look what they found. And have good memories, you know what I'm saying? Not my grandfather was up there talking trash or something stupid, you know what I mean? So instead of N17 or whatever, I try to keep it PG-13. Katrina, that rock storage is not what got Jeremy. Listen, guys, I'm taking it from a man who has been brokenhearted. I'm telling you, you mark what I'm telling you. And if you go back when he first broke up with his wife and everything, and see how he was when he was heartbroken then, and you'll see the same Jeremy. But I see it from both sides. That whole thing with Maryland, and then you throw in the bullshit from Florida on top of it, really would took a toll on both of them. Of course, George's dad has been sick too, so could be something with that. You never know. Barbecue sandwich. Yeah, and it got to where people didn't want to watch it because, let's be honest with you, he was at a point to where it was almost cruel, and nobody cares. Now, I can't say that I blame him with that mess in Florida because that shit should have been handled, before they ever sold the house. But that shit with Maryland could have all been avoided. But I like his little coin pushing videos that he's been putting out here lately and stuff. And I like it when they do storage units, and I hope everything works out for them. You know, I like George and Jeremy together, and I hope they can work whatever personal problems they have going on out with each other. And they don't owe us an explanation or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's really needs to be solved, and I hope that it is, and I'm praying for them. Well, you know, the thing about it is, you either humble yourself before God or he will humble you. And Jeremy knows that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking shit. That's just, he knows that, being a religious man himself. He knows that. And he got too arrogant and too cocky, and the good Lord humbled him. You don't forget where you came from. When God gives you an opportunity to help others, and he has told you that was his plan, and you know that's his plan, and you disobey him, the results of disobedience may not be very well in your favor. That's what I told somebody tonight. I'm not going to mention no names. That the reason the good Lord saved me and rescued me from the stuff that I was doing, and that was for me to help others And I think I've done that very well. And now he's put this platform in front of me and Mary, and I will continue to help others and do things because not only did Kelly need to hear that message that I gave tonight, there was somebody else that needed that same message. It opened their eyes. Somebody else may go back and watch this replay of the live and hear that message, and it may help them. And if I can make the difference in one person's life for the better, then I'm doing something right. And I guess in a way we always entertain somebody, whether it be conversation or whatever. And, people don't realize that even somebody that you run into on the street that's a stranger, how you interact with them, and that may have an effect on their life. A simple hello may save somebody's lives. Believe that, ladies and gentlemen, because it's true. Because you took it a moment to acknowledge them. And I'm sure some people have heard me say it before. I think I've mentioned it on other lives or maybe even in a video or something. Listen, I'm 15 years sober. The good Lord saved my life for a reason. But I can't go back and change the person I was then. You know what I mean? And like I've told everybody else, you can continue to live in my past if you want to, because I'm not in my past anymore. I'm in the future and I'm moving forward. And if you want to stay back there, that's your problem. And I tell people all the time, I have paid for what I have done. When I gave my life to Jesus and asked him to forgive me, my debt was paid in full. Now, with that being said, does that mean I'm a perfect person? Not at all. I sin every day. But I have to learn to be better and try to keep moving forward. And everybody's like, I've had a lot of people say, well, wait a minute now, James, how do you know that Jesus is real? How do you know that when you die, you're going to heaven? I said, well, one little word is all I can tell you. It's called faith. You have to have faith. Hey, and that's what friends are for, Anita. You took that chance when nobody else would. See, that's the problem with a lot of relationships nowadays. Both men and women, they think they own each other and have to control everything that they do. Well, that's not how relationships work. It's equal. You give 100%, both of you, and then if she's not able to give 100%, you give 110. And when you're not able to give 100%, she gives 110. When she's sick, you take care of her. When you're sick, she takes care of you. You know what I mean? And that's it. Because in a relationship, you're supposed to protect each other. You know what I mean? She protects him, he protects her, and vice versa. And it's not, you know what I mean? Well, congratulations on 40 years of marriage, dear. And just like I said earlier, not not trying to be harsh or vulgar or anything. A man who won't take care of his family and support his family, and that don't necessarily mean having a job. If she's out working her ass off, and that he takes care of the has to take care of the house because he's not able to get out and work, that's fine. He's pulling his weight. But when you put it all off on one person, he's no longer a man as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Not worth the salt that it takes to make his bread. You know, a good man won't need a reason to get up and take care of his family. He'll already have one. Yeah, you know what I mean? He won't have to look for a reason because he'll already have it. He'll already have that purpose. And if he don't have that purpose and he don't have that drive, that means that he don't care and he's just there for a free ride until something else comes along. Puts my soapbox back in the corner. You know, I used to have a lot of talks with people and everything, and I can be real serious when I need to be. I like to joke and cut up most of the time because sometimes life is too serious. But a lot of people that I have interacted with fail to see how smart of a man I am. Or don't get the opportunity to know me before they find out, I should say. Because people are quick to judge because of your weight or your hair color or because you have tattoos or something like that. When in reality, none of this outside matters. Superficial things like looks are nice, okay? But you can be the ugliest person physically and still be the prettiest person in the world. Well, you and Mary would get along great then, Anita, because she's the same way and I am too. I always tell my kids, don't ask me for advice if you don't want to hear the truth, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it and I'll tell it just like it is. It may hurt your damn feelings, but at least you know where I stand. Exactly. What's that old saying? Humble pie is a dish best served cold. Hey, listen, I'm not afraid to admit it. I've had to eat some humble pie in my lifetime. Didn't always like it, but you know what? It made me a better person because of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 30 minutes or so. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. And if y'all are on West Coast time, it's almost 4 o'clock. Right. You're absolutely right, Anita. Sometimes you got to be that way. I've enjoyed the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, but like I said, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I think I'm going to lay down for a little while. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'm sure I'll see some of y'all later tonight. Thank y'all for joining. We love you folks, and y'all get some rest, and we'll have a conversation later tomorrow, or later today, I should say, because it's already Sunday. Thank you again for joining us, everybody. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button if you haven't. Give us that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Storage Brats, Regular Guy Barbecue, KT's Treasures. Don't forget Lemur Palooza coming up September the 18th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. To find all those people, you'll find them in my recommended channel page. If you haven't, go back and watch some of the videos that we've put out. We hope you enjoy them. Share us with your friends and tell everybody to come check us out. Till then, I am James from Nightmare's Treasures. Love you guys and have a good night.